FEU will not be happy with committing 5 more errors than Ateneo kasi yan na naging sanhin ng pagkatalo nila sa ating first set.
Tama, because if you look at the different skill departments, makikita natin, halos nasabayan naman nilang Ateneo. It's just really the errors that has really haunted them in that first set.
The block 2-0 starring Amy Ahumiro actually is para sa kupunan ng Ateneo. So take a look at some of the highlights there in the first set. There's Amy Ahumiro with her kalmut shot. And of course, Eliza Valdez just using her kokote in this last play.
And kita naman natin, talagang ang volleyball IQ. Very evident and obvious para dito kay Valdez.
But we must commend FEU. Magandang ginawa nilang paghapon lang. Coach Shaq has to find out anong ginawa nyo in that stretch when you were down 13-7 para makatabla.
Tama. At yun ang dapat nilang ulitin coming into the second set. They started the first set very, very strong. At in fact, naunahan pa nga nila ang Ateneo.
Right. Ateneo actually picked up their first lead in the first set sa first technical timeout na. Pons. Nice dive by Eliza and that is saved by De Jesus. Negrito. Gonzaga.
Anong nangyari sa bola na yun? Ang bilis. That was very quick.
And Jovelyn Gonzaga, of course, is a winner. Habang nandyan siya, walang pepetics dito. Lalaban tayo.
At kaya naman siya ang top scorer ng FEU for the first set. Followed by Negrito and Tubino both with 2.
Here's Stan trying to attack. Oh, nice rest back galing kay Ahumiro. That's where the basketball training pays off.
That's right. At ang maganda doon kasi yung play na yun, sinundan pa rin niya. It was supposed to be a back set, pero ayun, naabot pa rin.
Sa basketball, ang ginawa doon ni Amy Ahumiro, tip in.
Oh, ganda nun. She was at the right place at the right time.
And Ahumiro now with the serve. Tied at 1. Negrito. Pons has been quiet today. Tan. Eliza has been anything but quiet. Oh, that's normal for Eliza.
Yes, and already on her 7th point for this match. Itong si
Ultra-fast, ultra-fast spike pa yan. Hatid sa atin ng PLDT Home Ultera, the ultra-fast LTE for a happy family. Mukhang cross-court no?
Yung angulo na dinaanan ng bola, pero down the line.
Down the line yung tira. And a little bit of a meeting between our 2 referees. Of course, our first referee, Jess Villarreal. Second referee, Philip Season, will now visit the FEU bench. I'm not quite sure what that was about. Pero si Coach Shaq has been very vocal about the officiating today.
Oo. Talagang nagre-reklamo at nagsasabi siya sa ating mga officials.
Oh, too low for De Leon. Tubino sending it up to Pons. Yes! Finally some noise from Bernadette Pons. And that's quite surprising also as we take a look at our leading scorers dito that Bernadette Pons is not in the top 10 in the league.
Oo. And normally makikita mo one of the highest scorers.
At least in the top 5, di ba? She's number 11 in scoring. Yan ang maganda set para kay De Leon. Lamang na po ang Ateneo. And new libero para dito sa kupunan ng FEU. Seeing her first action, ito si Rhea Duremdes. As we take our friends at Shakey's. If it's Fun Family Pizza, it's gotta be Shakey's. Duremdes gives chase. And that's given up by Palma. Tan, kabila, Valdez, dalawa nakabang, lalusutan pa rin.
FEU has to have a better coverage, kung itong si Valdez ang umaatake.
May coverage sa likod ng dalawang blocker, pero how do you stop a coverage?
Look at that.
Oh. Diba?
Mas mahirap pick upin ng bola kapag nag-change ang direction from a block.
4-2 Ateneo. Set number 2, Gonzaga. Oh, great save by Duremdes. Tubino. De Jesus. Hekiliana, yes!
At this point, everything is going right for Ateneo. Itong FEU, they need to get back that energy. Yung nakita natin sa kanila nung first set na talagang masaya sila at nakatawa habang naglalaro.
Or create a new kind of energy.
Oo.
Ateneo is just out-energizing them. Pons. De Jesus, galing likod, Maraginot. Negrito gets the first ball, which means Duremdes has to set to Gonzaga. Tan, on the back set to Valdez. Kept the line pa rin by Tubino. Pons, changing directions. Long rally. Jesus. Valdez galing likod. Daga pa rin by Tubino. Gonzaga lifts it up. Too near the net. De Leon cannot convert. Negrito back set. Gonzaga. At pagod na pagod lahat.
Ang haba naman ng rallying yun. Pati si Jom napaupo.
Take a look at this one more time. Gonzaga just evading Eliza that time. Sabi ni Jones, puti na lang. Tapos na. And she's still breathing heavily. Pero Ateneo pa rin po may kalamangan dito. 5-3. Pons. Tan, iniwan. Valdez with a power tip.
Kailangan makasabay ng FEU sa Ateneo. And that moment na umikot si Eliza sa likod, they should take advantage of that. I think the difficulty here for FEU is getting a good pass dahil malakas din ang serve ni Eliza.
Bakit may 6-5 pa naman si Eliza? Diba?
Totoo rin yan.
That one goes out from Gonzaga. So 7-3 Ateneo. So no place is safe actually. Valdez can just shoot from the back.
No place is safe, but it's better that she's at the back.
Right. Duremdes. Gonzaga sending it to Tubino against one blocker. Saved there by Tan. Tubino cannot convert. Net violation. Nagkatumba-tumba ng defense ng Ateneo. Boy, Royce Tubino has to pick up the pieces. Ateneo is now up by 5. Magbabalik po kami. Ang ating pong international schedules right here on GMA News TV, available on www.gmanetwork.com/international/program guide. Let's hear it now from Crystal Bachelor.
Both teams kept it simple in the last time out. Coach Shaq led the FEU huddle and told the girls that they need good receives and attacks for this set. Meanwhile, the Ateneo Lady Eagles, as per tradition, meditated and prayed as they sat on the bench. Coach Tai also did not forget to remind the girls to keep their happy demeanor throughout this match. Back to you guys.
They're gonna have to be a little bit more happy with the way they're playing so far. Pero Jovelyn Gonzaga, nalusot na naman. And this is where the veterans need to step up para sa FEU. No? Tubino has been committing a lot more errors than normal. At si Gonzaga, trying to carry the load naman.
But yun nga, naging kulang ngayon yung balanse. Especially now in this rotation where FEU only has 2 attackers.
And they cannot even get that one across. 9-4 Ateneo.
Ang isa pang kailangan tanggalin ng FEU sa kanilang body language. No? Makikita mo yung pressure din. You can see it. At mahirap din nga naman because they're down 5 points.
Well, still in the early goings naman dito sa ating second set. That is a serve that goes out from De Leon. So 9-5. Ateneo's lead down to 4. Remy Palma up to serve. PLDT Home Ultera, the ultra-fast LTE for a happy family. With speeds of up to 10 Mbps monthly internet for as low as 999 pesos. Good one from Palma. There's Eliza from the back. Negrito, free ball from Gonzaga. Tan, sa kabila. Hekiliana, off the block. Became Hekiliana getting a lot of minutes today. And now she is serving. Ateneo 10, FEU 5. Pons, Negrito, galing likod, Gonzaga, malakas.
At kita na rin, Negrito really desperate for points. Talagang kay Gonzaga na yung first option.
Pero 6 na ang kalamangan ng Ateneo. FEU can't get anything done here. Timeout, Coach Shaq.
Bigay ka dito, tapos dulo ka. Kasi baka ito yung yan. Alam mo lang muna sa job. Job, sige lang, okay lang yan. Bakit tayo ha? Isip muna tayo maganda. Yung siniset mo, huwag mo lang basta ibato. Walang control eh. Bato lang tayo ng bato. Kung saan saan napupunta, okay? Pabawian mo lang, ha? Isip tayo maganda, huwag tayo play na ayos, ha? Good, ikaw mo lang.
Coach Shaq trying to be very positive.
Oh, in fact, actually very patient itong si Coach Shaq. Very...
And they're also trying to be patient. Itong crowd ng FEU. 6 na puntos ang abante rito ng Ateneo. Tandaan po natin, both teams have not lost in the quarterfinals. Itong kupunan ng FEU have defeated St. Benilde in straight sets. And Lasal Dasmariñas also in straight sets. Ito namang Ateneo has dropped one set so far. That was against UP. When they won against UP and the straight sets win against Arellano. Samantala ngayon, Valdez out of nowhere. Negrito keeps it up. Tubino. De Jesus is there. Tan, Maraginot. Kasugod gets to it. Negrito. That's a great save there from Tan. Valdez changing direction. Save there by Atienza. Tan. Homero. Relentless.
At saka etong si Tan, really made that play very fast habang hindi pa nakakapag-ayos at nakakapag-organize ng depensa ang FEU.
That is an ultra-fast spike brought to us at PLDT Homoltera. The ultra-fast LTE for a happy family. Homero sticking out the tongue like Michael Jordan. 12-5. Negrito, Kasugod, tried a cut shot. Too near the net.
This is such a huge lead already by Ateneo, and FEU needs to put a stop to it immediately.
Yun na nga throw nothing special. Ginagawa ng Ateneo. It's really errors.
Pumapalo. It's just that nothing is going right on the side of FEU.
And Ateneo is actually giving a few points here and there sa kanilang mga service errors.
Pero hindi pa rin nagta-take advantage itong FEU.
I don't know if Coach Shaq is gonna shake up this lineup right now. Royce Tubino, the former perpetual NCAA MVP, because as the official ball of the Shakey's V-League. Valdez launches into the net. So that is back-to-back points, which is rare para sa FEU na mag-back-to-back points sila.
At sa ngayon, isang rotation na lang din ng FEU at babalik na si Gonzaga sa frontline.
Nga lang, isa pa rotation sa Ateneo, babalik na si Eliza sa
Tama,
frontline.
yun ang magandang tapatan.
Gonzaga, Negrito, Tupino into the net, and the bad day of Royce continues.
And it's difficult enough na down sila, no? Yung energy na lang tsaka at least man lang mapakita mo sa Ateneo na hindi ka threatened.
Well,
but it's hard. It's easy to say, but it's hard to do given the lead of Ateneo.
Ateneo now lapsing into some service errors. Another one there coming from Maraginot. So Kyle Negrito up to serve. She served well during the rally in the first set. So let's see kung kargado pa rin ang kanyang serve dito. Pretty good. Tan, Ahomiro. And those quick fast sets coming from Giselle Tan have really made the difference.
At ang ganda ng kanilang timing, no, ni Ahomiro.
Pons will sit down. Ginoo comes in. This is an experiment now. Para kay Coach Shaq. Pons has been very quiet sa laban na ito.
Haven't really heard much from her. Actually, this game of FEU has mostly been Gonzaga.
And another service error from Ateneo. So 15-9, napapangiti na lang si Coach Parley, nagbibilang siya na service error.
Oo nga eh. Sa ngayon, ang kailangan gamitin ng FEU, bukod sa makorekt ang kanilang mga errors, yung kanilang center spikers.
But they cannot even get it done on the confidence side as they are now down by 7. We'll be right back. Updates available on GMA International on the following Facebook pages as we check out now our Shakey's Face of the Day. Yan po siya, 20-year-old Valenzuela last, Bianca Jordan or Bianca Jordan. We had a box of pizza na hindi aabot ng Valenzuela.
Sana nga umabot dito sa atin eh.
Mas mahirap yon pagka...
Sana dumaan dito.
Langhap pa lang natin, ubus na yan. Gonzaga scores. So let's see if FEU can turn it around after that technical timeout. Sunod-sunod ang kanilang errors. And you're right, Gonzaga has been the lone bright spot para sa kanila.
They need to start with a good reception or a good dig at the very least nang makapag-set up din itong si Negrito and try to distribute their plays.
Right.
Dahil sa ngayon, alam na ng Ateneo na kay Gonzaga ang pag-set ng bola.
That was set over by Ella De Jesus. Tubino off the block. Tan, back set. Hekiliana. Hindi nakahabol ang depensa ng FEU. Boy, Giselle Tan has been orchestrating beautifully para sa Ateneo.
Definitely making her attackers look good.
Yeah.
Oo.
Making the team look good. They're up by 7. Axel is the official outfitter of the Shakey's V-League. Valdez, impossible to get to that one. Biggest lead now by Ateneo, 8 points, 18-10. And FEU will call their last time out of this set.
Sige muna tayo maganda. Sige, taga lang. Ngayon, wala na tayong pinapansin sa loob. Wala, kanya-kanya na tayo. Kasi na, makapatay tayo isa. Pero wala pa rin, walang dating. Dapat meron. Kailangan meron pang buhay sa team natin. Kasi kailangan na-enjoy pa rin natin. Ano ba, sige, 18, kailangan patay na tayo, wala na. Enjoy nyo. Kasi hindi nyo mapipil yung ginagawa nyo kung tama o mali. Kung nakaganyan lang kayo, at puro mali na may isip nyo yan. Ha?
Well, folks, sundan ang all-out kulitan nila Valdez, Reyes, Dakis, Galang, Santiago, Manabat, De Guzman at Torres, and the rest of the Volley friends sa ating Viber Volley Chat. Just go to the public chat tab sa inyong Viber app and search and follow Volley Friends. Ayan, siguradong good vibes when you catch their ultra fun kulitan.
Pinalo na nga ni Noel.
Yun na nga.
Oo.
Uy! Bea De Leon gets that through. Sino kaya pinakamakulit dun? Tingin ko si John Vic De Guzman.
Pwede.
Pwede, no?
Pwede.
So 19-10 ang ating score. Eliza Valdez. Hindi po plastic balloon yung inihipan niya. 19-10.
Oh!
Pati si Eliza nahawa na.
Nagkaroon
Service
ng
error.
service error.
So, itong Ateneo still up by 8. Jovelyn Gonzaga now to serve. Former MVP. Former captain of the national team. Maraginot. Gonzaga. Heather Ginoo. Free ball from Royce Tubino. Tan. Ekiliana. Good coverage once again by Gonzaga. Tubino. Read well there by Maraginot. Valdez. Galing likod. Kept alive again by Gonzaga. Tubino. Soft shot. Tan. Maraginot.
Oh, that was too strong.
Lead is down to 7 from a high of 9. Tama naman si Coach Shaq. Hindi pa naman tapos yan. 25 dapat yan natatapos.
At they just need to work on it. Tingnan natin, 1 point at a time. At sa ngayon, nagkaka-error na rin ng Ateneo. Kaya it opens a window for FEU.
Gonzaga throws it to De Jesus. Tan leaves it for Valdez. Wow! Better save, however, from Durendes. Tan. Maragino. Durendes again. Gonzaga. De Jesus. The liberos are doing very well. Hekiliana. Tubino. And a net violation against Palma. Anticlimactic end to that long rally.
Ito yung mga nasasayang na puntos. But Durendes did very, very well in that rally. Too good, a good dig and a good save from her.
That's another freshman right there. Kasi Durendes just turned 17. There's De Leon. Running attempt here. Great block by Hekiliana.
Kailangan bilisan pa ng FE yung kanilang mga plays kasi talagang nababasa ng blockers ng Ateneo.
Dinig natin talaga si Coach Tai. Pag-receive pa lang, sinabi niya, running. Yung nga ginawa doon. If it's fun family pizza, it's gotta be Shakey's.
But again, ito, sinabi na natin kanina, Giselle Tan doing an excellent job in really making her teammates look good, and that's why she's ranked number 1 in terms of best setters.
I wouldn't be surprised. Palitan ng tao. Basas returns for Gonzaga.
Konting pahinga. Gonzaga deserves a breather after really carrying a lot of load the past 2 sets.
So the 2 leading scorers of FEU are on the bench, Gonzaga and Pons. De Leon. Basas on the reception. Tubino. They go to Hekiliana. Ang bilis talaga ng bola nito. Tubino. Free ball. Tan, combination, Maraginot, adjusting but missing. 22-13. Jerry Malabanan also comes in. Pabata na pabata lahat ng FEU.
At unti-unting pinapalitan ni Coach Shaq talaga.
Of course, Malabanan is a Phil-Am. Seeing her first regular action for FEU. Nice serve by Palma. Tupino cannot convert. Maraginot can. That's not the Royce Tubino I know.
Definitely not her day today.
Tubino, bigyan mo ng regalo, mababali braso mo.
Oo, at kita mo talagang tuldok yung bola eh.
23-13, Ateneo up by 10. Hekiliana once again. Negrito and fooling Maraginot into that point. 23-14. Royce Tubino. Can she improve on her bad day? Here's Tan. Maraginot. Kept alive, Atienza. Negrito across. De Jesus. Tan. Ahomiro.
Itong si Ahomiro talagang hindi mahuli.
Ang bilis ng mga
Bilis.
set.
And you'll see also kasi inaabot lang ni Tan yung bola eh.
Right.
Hirap pasahin.
Well, trying to serve it out ngayon. Another freshman para sa Ateneo. Pam Dungo. Serving for the set. Dungo, of course, wearing the iconic number 13 of Denden Lazaro. Heather Ginoo. Blocked by Ahomiro. Negrito sends it up. Ginoo tries to drop it in. Tan. Eliza. Ginoo. Dug up by De Jesus. Free ball from Valdez. Malabanan nagulat. Valdez. Long rally. Negrito cannot save it. After all of that, Ateneo takes set number 2 by 11 points. 25-14. Kaya pa kaya ito ng FEU? Can they still stay undefeated? As we take a look at our shake and play. Eliza, may power pero yun na nga, masama lang talaga ang paghabol doon ng FEU. Third set when we return. Stay with us right here on GMA News TV.